Hi there, Midcoast UUs. This is Reverend Erika, and I'm here with a little video message about Sunday's worship and about upcoming activities and invitations. And if you stay through to the very end, I am going to offer you a poem by the Reverend Teresa Soto. One thing I want you to know is that I keep our stones from joys and sorrows from last Sunday's service. I keep them in our water just for a couple of days, and often think of you and hold you in my heart and have made that part of my weekly practice. I hope you join me this Sunday for our service. It's called Uprisings and Intersections. I'm going to be looking back at Stonewall in honor of this being Pride Month. Our theme is liberation. I'm also going to be looking at a couple of other uprisings, including this current one, and intersections, meaning why gay pride, LGBTQ pride, is connected to the uprisings of today. And if you're curious about why I'm using the word uprising, I will tell you why I will not use the four-letter word that begins with an R. And I'll be talking about how our language about uprisings around injustice have to do with the way that we live out our values and understand the world. If you're curious about the Sunday after that, that's General Assembly Sunday, and I'm going to be convening a Zoom room, our same number, for us to watch Unitarian Universalist worship with thousands and thousands of people and hundreds of UU congregations across the country. What I want you to know about that service is that it begins at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. I also want to let you know what's coming in July in worship. In July, our theme is sacred texts. Sacred texts. And I'll be leading 2 of those worship services in July, and I will be inviting you to contribute. So I want you to start thinking about a question. This is for adults and children. Who, from in a work of fiction, in a book, a movie, a fictional character, who do you admire or look to as a beacon, a teacher? Again, I'm talking about fiction. So the Buddha was a real person and Jesus was a real person. So I'm asking you to go into the fictional world to start thinking about a character, a person, or maybe not a person, who offers you hope and inspiration and guidance. There are just a couple more things I want to let you know about. One is that our anti-racism vigils in Newcastle are continuing on Mondays at 5 o'clock and on Thursdays from 4 to 6. I am sometimes at the anti-racism vigil in Bath, where I live. What we're asking is that you please not come to the vigil unless you are wearing a mask. It's really important that we make evident our concern for the community. So please do not come to the vigil unless you're prepared to wear a mask. If you need help finding a mask, please just let me know. And speaking of letting me know, because of my multiple ministries and the way so much is happening online, I have keyboard fatigue. It's really hard for me to engage in long email conversation, but I want you to always reach out to me. So if you feel like it, calling me at 650-5757. Texting me is even better. And some of you know that the Marco Polo app is also a way you can reach me. It's a free app that lets you send me a video, and I welcome any of those. I think that's all the reminders for this week. I promised that if you hung in there with me, I would read to you from the Reverend Teresa Soto's book, Spilling the Light. Teresa's pronouns are they, them, and their book came out about a year ago. It has quickly become so beloved. It is such a powerful collection of poems, and I give thanks for Teresa as my colleague and that they wrote this book for all of us. This meditation is called We Hold Hope Close. Gotta remove these. In this community, we hold hope close. We don't always know what comes next, but that cannot dissuade us. We don't always know just what to do, but that will not mean that we are lost in the wilderness. We rely on the certainty beneath the foundation of our values and ethics. We are the people who return to love like a North Star and to the truth that we are greater together than we are alone. Our hope does not live in some glimmer of an indistinct future. Rather, we know the way to the world of which we dream, and by covenant and the movement forward of one right action and the next, we know that one day we will arrive at home. That's We Hold Hope Close by the Reverend Teresa Inez Soto from their book, Spilling the Light. Well, I hope you have a great weekend, whether you will join us on Sunday morning at 10:30 or not. I hope that you'll be in touch if you need anything or just want to say hi, and stay safe out there, and we love you.